All right, RSR family, it is the time that you guys have been waiting for. You guys asked to do this so long ago, and I recently just did a Pink Floyd song. It was Brain Damage, and I got so many comments saying, you have to do the full album. Like I said, y'all been wanting me to do the full album for quite a while. Today is that day. I pray nothing gets blocked. I'm ready to jump into it. We got some Pink Floyd today, the Darkside of the Moon album, and I am so excited to get into it. Now, I've done some songs from this album, like Breathe, Great Gig in the Sky, Money. Like I said, I just did Brain Damage, but I'm so ready to hear it in the full album version. All of these songs together. You guys said it is literally a masterpiece. The way that they transition and they blend the songs together. I'm excited to jump right into it. But before we get there, if you guys are new, let me go ahead and welcome y'all into the channel. You are here as always with your boy Jay, and I'm here every single day with reaction videos that are suggested to me by you guys, my amazing RSR family. Y'all send suggestions. I give the people what they want. I'm ready to get it in. Like I said, I've heard a couple of these songs already, but just to hear them all kind of together in one album, I am so excited for this. I'm ready to get it. Pink Floyd, the Darkside of the Moon album, and I am going to split this up into 2 videos, so hopefully it'll make it a little easier as far as, maybe something gets blocked or something along that. So there'll be 2 videos of this today. I am pumped. I'm ready to go to a whole different dimension. We know Pink Floyd can take you there. I'm ready for this ride. Starting with the song Speak to Me. Let's get it. Oh, I'm pumped. It's like a heartbeat. It's making my heart beat fast. Clock, cash register. It's like the intro to the madness. Whoa, right into Breathe. See, that transition, that's what y'all were talking about. Flawless. Now, I remember this one. The way they can take you to another place is incredible. Just the light hi-hats have such a cool effect. Breathe in the air. Don't be afraid to care. Don't leave me. Look around. Choose your own ground. Long you live,
ride home, get the sun. When at last the work is done,
I love just how emotional it feels.
rounds it down, it's time to dig another one. How you live and how you fly, but only if you ride the tide. Balanced on the biggest wave, race towards an early grave.
Now I see, like, the transitions are flawless. There's no space, nothing in between. Just boom, right into the next one. And I know Dark Side of the Moon, it is a dark, emotional album. I feel like it really digs into the depression side. Oh, the footsteps, like someone's running. That tumble is cool. And that's the thing, a lot of times they don't even need words. The sounds that they come up with, I don't understand. To like that explosion. And then back to the running. I'm gonna pause it right there for a second. The way this is making me feel, like I said, it takes you to another world. It takes you to like another dimension. It gives me that feeling of being trapped in time, trapped in space. Like you're just free floating in space. It is such a weird feeling that this album gives you, especially when you listen to it all together like that. Like my heartbeat has sped up. Like my heart is beating through my chest. This is a band that these guys had to be aliens. They had to be aliens to figure out not only how to make these sounds, But how to piece these sounds together, how to blend these songs together so darn flawlessly. It almost like it's making my anxiety go up a little bit because I'm like, oh my goodness, what's next? Like, what's next? Like, what else could they possibly add in here? This is the ultimate trip. Like, feels like I've never done it. Feels like you're taking like some type of LSD trip. This is one of the most fascinating and interesting groups of all time to me. Again, because I don't understand how they make the sounds and how they piece them together like they do. It's absolutely incredible. And then Speak, obviously, like, that one was so cool. Pretty much just kind of that intro into the album. And then you get Breathe. And, you know, I've reacted to Breathe before, but these songs hit so much different when you listen to the album and they're pieced together. The On the Run, that instrumental, the way it started out was sounding like someone was like maybe like running down like a hallway or something. And then, you know, you get all the kind of the chaos, the trip in between. And at the very end of On the Run, you get that explosion. And then after that, like that explosion sound, you get like that solo running down the hallway type of sound. This is crazy. I might have started listening to stuff a lot more like this. I like doing it by the album. It's a whole different feeling. It is such a cool feeling. I'm glad that you guys suggested I do it this way. I definitely think this might be the best way to go about it. Let's get back. So now we got Time. No, I haven't done Time before. Like, it makes your mind wander. So stinking creative. See, this one feels so tense. This one feels dark. Feats right there, the dun.
Taking away the moments that make up a dull day.
Yeah.
Fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Picking around on a piece of ground in your hometown. Waiting for someone or something to show you the way. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time.
And just this song here is talking about the time that you have to live. That female's voice.
Quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say.
Y'all, this is a trip. You can just get lost. You can just get lost in their stuff. The Great Gig in the Sky. This is another great one. Like, it's making me emotional, to be honest with y'all. Like, it's making me feel a certain type of way.
And I am not frightened of dying. Any time will do, I don't mind. Why should I be frightened? There's no reason for it, you gotta go sometime.
I don't think there'll ever be anybody like Pink Floyd again. I honestly don't. Woo! Come on. Oh. Like, this is like those voices of angels in heaven, because that is the greatest gig. This may be my favorite one that I've heard by them. Ooh, chills. That note just gave me chills. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's just some songs and some bands, and this is gonna be the end of video 1, that can just make you feel a certain type of way. Like the whole time through that, my heart was beating so fast. And like I said, the album I feel like is the way to go, because first of all, you get Speak at the very beginning. To me, it's kind of just talking about what's happened. Then Breathe, trying to like obviously calm yourself down to the circumstances that are happening. And then On the Run gave you kind of just that illusion that now we're running away. And again, you heard the explosion, then him running, and then you get obviously Time. And then Time is again one of my favorite ones, because and what I'm taking from it, you're reminiscing on the time that you've spent, and you're trying to focus on the time that you have left. And then the way Time it transitions into Great Gig in the Sky, absolutely perfect, because obviously the greatest gig in the sky is up there singing, getting that gig for God himself. Roberta Flack's up there. Hey, she is up there right now performing her greatest gig in the sky. But this album, it's so emotional. Like I said, I've listened to the Pink Floyd songs separate, but the way that listening to the album style is making me feel is almost like unlike anything I've ever done on this channel before. It's making me think a lot. Like I said, it's making my anxiety go up, because it is such a great album, and so many great tracks on this album. And if you really dive into what the album talks about, and we know, like I've talked to plenty of you guys about, like the greatest gig in the sky, a great one, but the album Darkside of the Moon kind of just talks about the dark times, the depression, and holy cow, the way that they portray it and the way that they give it to you. And again, I mentioned like some songs don't even need words. It's the emotion, it's the feeling that they give you. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to finish the rest of this album. Guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Remember, go see the second video as I finish this album today. But as I always send you guys out of here, I love you, I thank you, I appreciate you. And remember, every day that y'all wake up, it is a blessing, and that you are blessed. And for your new family members, to hit that subscribe button down below. I welcome y'all to the RSR family. But at the end of the day, we all have the same goal, and that is to go out and make somebody smile. I love y'all. See y'all in just a minute. Peace.